a shoe, but I'll throw 'em away if somebody get dirt on. My mama don't like when I hang with the plug,
but she don't know how much I make selling drugs.
Sometimes I get nervous riding around with Bud.
Both hands on the wheel, we got pounds in the trunk.
I've been hanging with thugs, good with the G's and the Crips and the Bloods.
All of my twins got straps on them. Feel like I hang with a clique full of studs.
My bro like to shoot, he don't miss when he does. You been showing love, but can you teach me how to make a rack off a dub?
I can teach you how to break a cookie down on the block and serve white girl in the club.
Talking white girl, we ain't talking about bitch.
No, I'm talking about breaking down a quarter chicken. I'm talking about water whipping in the kitchen. Pot twisted, leaving that on the dishes.
I know I should watch and learn from what you do, but I'll say that I don't if they ask about it. Now I feel like an intern, I work for the plug, but that shit that he's saying got facts around.
You better watch out for 12 white niggas. If you fuck up, you go in the jail, white nigga. You better never ever tell white nigga. Oh, I promise you gon' catch a shell, white nigga.
So you ain't gotta worry about me, I got a message. Moving this way like my dope on Ozempic. I own all the shit that I drive, it ain't renting. I black out a whip, all the windows is tinted. Like, what's your intentions? I'm trying to run it up, you be on Insta asking for attention. And hey, when I mention, see how I'm doing lately. Bitch, I stay in the air like extension. I keep a white girl like I'm Shannon Sharp. I pull up in a ride to Jurassic Park. Oh, this money turn blue like it's Avatar. Oh, these hundreds turn blue like it's Smurfs. I twin on probation, it's still selling work. My phone maker, when I get an alert, I need do not disturb on it. Nike and Dior collab on a shoe, but I'll throw 'em away if somebody get dirt on. Take what they give you and add it up. Grab a scale and then you weigh it, then bag it up. Done. Make sure the junkies all have enough. If you see blue lights, you grab all the bags and you run. But if I get caught, I'ma beat it. Don't send me no paragraphs, I ain't gon' read it. Just say what you want, where you at, what you need. I'll open, delete it, so nobody sees it. My mama don't like when I hang with the plug.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need your like and sharing. Telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player big where I hear any goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Now we can't eat the jalapenos. Now we can't eat the jalapenos. Now we can't eat a meal that'll go straight through us because of the jalapenos. Shout out to all the people when you eat jalapenos that'll go straight through your body. You know what I'm saying? It works as a laxative out here in these streets. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. Says for supporting the show. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Kevin. I missed you yesterday. For the $2 cash app. Say thanks, big bro. Happy $2 Tuesday. I appreciate that right there. They done attacked the Chipotle. Be more careful. They done attacked the Chipotle with the salmonellas. You might get salmonella. You mean that you might have to take a week off work because it typically gets out your system in about a week out here in the doggone street. You gonna be, damn it, first they gave us explosive diarrhea. First it was explosive. You know what I'm saying? And now you may have to take off a week because you just may get sick. Now, a lot of people think if I want a healthier choice, then I just go to Chipotle because, you know, it's rice and beans and stuff. It's rice and beans and it's Mexican. They say it's rice and beans and Mexican. I don't even think a Mexican owned Chipotle. Hold on. I think I saw the CEO of Chipotle and he wasn't Mexican. Hold on. Is the owner of Chipotle a Mexican descent? No. The founder and creator of Chipotle Grill name is Steve. Shout out to Steve Ellis. He is a non-Mexican descent. He is an American businessman and classically trained. He's a trained chef who grew up in the great United States of America and who was inspired by the Tanquillas. The Tanquillas he visited, I believe that's Tanquillas, that he visited in San Francisco's Mission District. That's what's up. So it's our lighter hue brother who owns it. He's not even Mexicano. He is what is that word? Gringo. Gringo. That's what our Mexican brothers and sisters call a white man. Gringo, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. I don't want to be racist. Does gringo means white man? No, gringo does not mean white man. Does not strictly means a white man. It's primarily refers to a person from the United States. Yeah. A non or a non-Hispanic, a foreigner, regardless of the race. So we gringos too. Black folk, we gringos and in words. Got to be more careful. I ain't even know. Shout out to the DDF and for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there. What it do, what it do. We say Willie, what up, though? What up, what it do? Americano. Now, listen, you know what's crazy? Because I was just watching a movie yesterday and they constantly use the word gringo, and it's crazy because they did use gringo talking about the black guy also. It just skipped my mind. So it's a foreigner, so it's not the white man, but they will typically use it on a white man in movies. So I get that from a movie, so I'm not racist. I got a white friend, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to say when you're not racist, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna say something like that. But anyway, y'all cannot eat the jalapenos. Damn it, we can't eat the lettuce. Now, listen, I almost made a mistake because I was in Dollar General and I almost picked up some lettuce. I was like, oh, they got iceberg. No. I say, oh, no. I had to pull back. No. Because I can't have explosive diarrhea right now because I be outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside a little bit too much right now. You know, I got to bring myself back in the house, but I don't want that to have to bring me back in the house. And then y'all be sick for like, they say you have explosive diarrhea for like a month. They got to be lying to me. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. Go and put this up on the screen if you don't believe me. Here we go.
Fast food chain Chipotle pulling jalapeno peppers at some of its locations over concerns of possible salmonella contamination.
Is that Gayle King? That can't be Gayle. Gayle look good. Hold on. Does Gayle King work for Good Morning America? No, Gayle King does not work for Good Morning America. She's a prominent broadcast journalist and an anchor for CBS News. Oh, so she's not on. So who is this? Who is this lovely lady? I thought that was Gayle King. Go ahead, girl. I'm tripping. My bad.
Concerns of possible salmonella contamination. Elizabeth Schulze has those details. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Robin. This is another concerning headline.
That's Robin Roberts. My bad. I knew who she was. I just got it confused. My bad. Thank y'all for correcting the player. Here we go.
Line about the safety of our food. Health officials are now investigating a salmonella outbreak, possibly linked to jalapenos served at Chipotle restaurants in multiple states. We don't know all the states yet, but Minnesota's health department is reporting 110 cases. They say most people got sick after eating at Chipotle from mid-June to mid-July, and other Mexican-style restaurants are also under investigation.
What is this got sick in mid-June and we just hearing about the shit in August? I'm so confused.
Chipotle says it removed jalapenos from all the restaurants where they'd been distributed and replaced them with product from different growers. Most people do recover from salmonella within a week, but people who are young or immunocompromised should see a doctor. And this comes as that record cyclosporiasis outbreak.
Yeah, we got cyclosporiasis. Can y'all pronounce that 3 times fast?
Keeps expanding. The CDC says nationwide there are now more than 22,000 cases of the parasitic stomach illness across 47 states. In a typical year, we usually see between 2,000 to 3,000 cases. Cases in about a dozen states have been linked to Taylor Farms iceberg lettuce. Now,
it's in Florida, dog. Guess where it's not at?
It is normal to see an increase in foodborne illnesses in the summer when bacteria can multiply in warm weather.
That's because we're not rinsing off our food.
But all of this is really testing food safety investigators. Michael.
Yeah, we getting sick because we're not wrenching off the food. Listen, y'all got to wrench off your meat, wrench off your food. You say the entire country has diarrhea. That is crazy. So basically, the United States is full of shit. I saw it. I had to go ahead and throw that on that there. But that's a fact. That's for 22,000 cases of people boo-booing. Heavy. People heavy boo-booing. Now listen. If you catch did I say that right? Cyclospiralysis? Did I say that's cyclospiralysis, right? Boy, that boy can break down the word. What I'm trying to tell you, so you got to use your vowels. Hold on.
In a week, but people who are young or immunocompromised should see a doctor. And this comes as that record cyclosporiasis
Cyclosporiasis, that's what I had to say. So if you young, you need to see a doctor because y'all bodies ain't, y'all immune system ain't got up to par to be able to fight off the salmonella yet. You know what I'm saying? You see, I ate Chipotle once in 2017. I did not like it. You know what's crazy though? Because it's rice, beans, and they got a little meat on it. Rice, beans, tomatoes, jalapenos, and onions and stuff. Yeah, you say that the cyclospiralis, I said that right again, is in the water, man. How the hell it made it to Florida? Remember cyclospiralis was on the ship? Let me tell y'all something. Cyclospiralis started out on the ship, right? They brought the people to the United States to study. Let me get that there right. It started out there in the water. I think they took them to Atlanta. You know, for the CDC. I think they took them to Atlanta. And then, right when they was bringing them to Atlanta, people was out here saying, now watch this shit spread. It wouldn't have spread if we wouldn't have brought it to the States. Well, it wouldn't have spread. Well, hey, if they wanted it to spread, then they did exactly what they was gonna do. This was the plan, just in my mind. But then we got to stay away from the jalapenos. Got to be more careful. And a lot of people, like I say, will use the jalapenos like as a flusher, as a cleanser. Sometimes because jalapenos acts as a cleanser for a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Hot food go right through you or something like that. You say, this is a new way to lose weight. Facts. New way to lose weight out here in these streets. You got to boo-boo it out. Listen, if you're not going to the toilet enough, you can't be losing weight. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah. Because if you're not peeing and boo-booing a lot, then you can't lose weight. A lot of y'all, and then my heart goes out to y'all. We need to talk to Jesus or something. A lot of y'all, it take y'all a week to go. A lot of y'all going once a week. What? Y'all need a hug, bitch. Y'all need a hug and an enema. Somebody need to put their finger up it. A hug and an enema. A hug and an enema. Got to clean y'all out. No wonder a lot of y'all stressing. No wonder a lot of y'all got depression and stuff like that right now. Y'all can't boo-boo. Boo-booing is very healthy. Boo-booing is like real healthy. You get your me time. You get your me time when you're on the toilet. Now, if you can't get the me time, then I've also heard that a lot of y'all is like getting constipated or something while y'all on Ozempic or something. I heard it. I don't know how true it is. I ain't got no factual statistics. I ain't got that, but that's what I've been hearing out here. A full of ish topic. Yeah. Shout out to Stacy Glory. Damn it, did I say that right? For the $5 super chat. Charmin Ultra Soft is widely regarded as lab tested and the softest mainstream toilet paper. I add aloe vera to mine. That's what's up. Listen, boy, ain't nothing like wiping your booty and you tired of wiping your booty. Ain't nothing like wiping a sore buttocks. Oh, Jesus. Because you done been on the toilet, your legs numb, and your anus hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's, oh, Jesus. That's just horrible. You say DH26, explosive diarrhea disease. Got that right there. I wonder, like, if the job respect explosive diarrhea. Like, can you call your job and be like, I can't come in. I can't come in because you on the toilet trying to call your job. I can't come. It just keep coming out. It won't stop. It just won't stop. You know what I'm saying?
and then I got to call in. You got some jobs that'll say, well, shit, I understand what you're saying, but we need you. There is some jobs that will listen to your story and say, I get it, dog, because I done been there. I do understand that when you're not feeling well, I understand you're not feeling well, but we need you tonight. No. Tracy done called in. Earl done called in. Maria done called in. We need you. For real, for real. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say I use a bidet. Say it's cleaner. Facts. The sad part is a lot of us still don't even know what a bidet is. A lot of us have never even seen a bidet. A lot of us has probably seen a bidet on vacation. A lot of us don't have a bidet in our home. Which there's systems, there's things that you can buy to make your toilet a bidet. It really, really is, and it really, really do work. Do y'all know that a lot of men will not use a bidet because they feel like that's homosexual? So cleaning your buttocks with a little water skeeting up in you is homosexual now. What is wrong with it? Everything's homosexual now? We can't do nothing. Do you know if you yawn and do like that, women is saying that that's homosexual? You say that's giving gay. What? A yawn? I can't take y'all serious. But a lot of dudes, they will not use it because, like, we didn't grow up like that. we didn't grow up with water thrusting, water jetting up in our rectum out here. That's not how we grew up, and it feel funny because it can feel good. So anything that feel good dealing with your anus, that's typically homosexual out here in people's mind. And that's a shame. You should feel good after you boo-boo. And now you real clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to grow up, dog. We got to grow up because I love it. I just, hey, I bet I ain't stink, though. However you want to feel about whatever. I bet I ain't stink, though. Yeah. Yeah, Willie, you let that water skip. I bet I ain't stink, though. You stink like your mammy right now, huh? You stink like your daddy. You stink like your daddy because your daddy won't use one. Little scary, just scary. Let's go on round here today, County, because they say that our brothers in blue done put folk on the chase. And folk done flipped the car. Out here in these streets and messed up the car. I don't know if they making payments or something like that right there, but the car done got flipped over. Now I'm finna show y'all this video, and it's not what you think. It's not what you think. I know what a lot of y'all is finna be concerned about. I'm gonna let the whole thing play, and then I'm gonna see if y'all see my concern. I just wanna, let's go ahead and put up on the screen and see what we got. They say apparent a police chase in Broward County to Miami-Dade County. So from Broward to Dade leads to a violent crash. Let's see what we get. Here we go, y'all.
We begin with the story you will see only on CBS News Miami. An apparent police chase coming to an end with a bad wreck in Miami Gardens. The impact causing the car to flip upside down steps away from a Tesla dealership. Good afternoon. I'm Naja Sherman. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live in Miami Gardens with what we are learning about the crash. Morgan.
Naja, right now there are still some big questions, like why police may have been after this car, why that chase crashed or passed county lines, and why it appears a police officer did not stop to help right away. Miami Gardens police did tell us that it is Miramar police taking the lead on this investigation, but so far Miramar police have not released any details.
At 12:30 this morning, video captured from a Tesla shows what appears to be a Miramar police officer chasing after a Lexus SUV on 441 past County Line Road. Then the car veers off the road, flipping over into the Tesla dealership in Miami Gardens. Video from our reporter on scene shows witnesses hop out of their cars to go over and help. You can hear one woman in scrubs telling a man underneath the car to keep breathing. You see police pull out men from the car. Witnesses said 3 men were in the car.
Were you in the car, sir? Are you okay? How many other people were in the car with you? 2 other people?
Video also shows the Miramar police officer involved in the chase make a U-turn, leave the scene, then make another U-turn and pull over on the side of the road further up the street from the accident. Our reporter on scene says that officer may have eventually walked over to the scene.
Sit on the curb.
The Miami Gardens police chief confirmed they and Miramar are looking into whether a Miramar officer involved in the chase left the scene. Miramar police sent a statement saying the Miramar Police Department is aware of the incident that occurred in another jurisdiction and is currently reviewing the circumstances surrounding the incident. Because the matter remains under review, we are unable to provide additional comment at this time.
And you can see right now the Tesla dealership is working on cleaning up the debris that's still on their property. Now, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue said they transported 2 people to the hospital. One of them was a trauma alert, which means that their injuries were more severe. I'm live in
Trauma, injuries most severe. I ain't worried about none of that right now. I don't care nothing about the crash. I don't even know why they were running. You know what I'm saying? But I got to give all praises and glory to the cameraman. That's all I got to do. We got to keep it 100. We got to keep it 100. The cameraman caught everything. The cameraman caught everything as a cameraman should. But listen, the cameraman need a
coming to an end with a bad wreck in Miami Gardens.
When you got babies out here with little or nothing on, you catch all that.
Impact causing the car to flip upside down, steps away from a Tesla dealership. Good afternoon. I'm Naja Sherman. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live in Miami Gardens with what we are learning about the crash.
Dealership in Miami SUV on 441 past County Line Road. Then the car veers off the road, flipping over into the Tesla dealership in Miami.
When I tell you the cameraman is not focused on the wreck, he really not.
Flipping over into the Tesla dealership in Miami Gardens.
When the cameraman can possibly see a BBL and walk with it.
Video from
it's hanging out the buttock. It's hanging out the scut. Now, it may not be a BBL. And it may not be a BBL. It may be natural.
Video from our reporter on scene shows witnesses hop out of their cars to go over and help. You can hear one.
She say, "Cause y'all were chasing them. That's why the car flipped over." You got a point. Yeah, cheeks everywhere. Hell yeah, the cameraman deserves an award.
Woman in scrubs telling a man underneath the car to keep breathing.
Notice the media lady calls out one of the outfits. She say, a woman in scrubs tell the man to take it easy or be easy or something, or help is on the way. I don't even know what she said. Listen.
Underneath the car to keep breathing.
Yeah, to keep breathing. Listen, wait. We so silly.
To go over and help. You can hear one woman in scrubs telling a man underneath the car to keep breathing.
Now, just because you got on scrubs don't mean that you was in the field of health care. You know what I'm saying? You could be like at a daycare or something. But we really ain't tripping. Shout out to everybody who is wearing the scrubs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a part of the family. Anyway, she say, keep breathing. Yeah. I don't think nowhere on the planet, or any incident that transpires, any incident that happens, that you really got to tell a person, keep breathing. Who is just up here voluntarily stopping breathing? Who is doing this like by mistake on purpose? I don't know, just, you know what? I'm just finna stop breathing. And hold your shit, man, I'm finna breathe. And then somebody look at you and say, hey, breathe, boy. Don't stop breathing. What is you doing? What you trying to leave Earth? Stop. So a smart person in scrubs.
Go over and help. You can hear one woman in scrubs telling a man underneath the car to keep breathing.
Maybe our reporter was joking to try to point out, I guess, kind of stupidity. Is it stupid to tell somebody to keep breathing? That's the question. Is it stupid to tell somebody to keep breathing when there's in a situation? Because isn't that self-preservation? The body will continue to breathe as long as you have the ability to breathe. And even when you don't have the ability to breathe, the body will try to breathe. He said, keep breathing under there.
You see police pull out men from the car. Witnesses said 3 men were in the car.
Were you in the car, sir? Are you okay?
Shout out to the cameraman. See, now if the cameraman would have started just a tad bit later, he could have had a perfect.
Said 3 men were in the car.
Were you in the car, sir? Are you okay?
They got you doing that right.
How many other people were in the car with you?
We so nasty. Now, ladies, this is what I be pointing out. Now, a lot of y'all may think, well, that baby got a nice, and shout out baby out for having a real. That baby got a nice shape and this, but
The car with you.
can we have a complete nice shape? What is this? Do she need to poop? Do she go once a week? I don't know, but babies, y'all got to get rid of that little extra, and or at least put it inside the skirt. Fool us or something. Y'all fool us with everything else. But damn it.
2 other people?
Now listen, a little gut ain't never stopped a real player. Just a little gut. Hell, because if y'all hitting the big babies, this is child's play right here. This is nothing. This is nothing.
Who also shows the Miramar police officer involved in the chase.
But the cameraman got everything the cameraman could get. Now, I don't know if right here she had on drawers or what.
They're involved in the chase, make a U-turn, leave the scene, then make another U-turn, and have eventually walked over to the scene.
Sit on the curb.
The Miami Gardens police chief confirmed they and Miramar are looking into whether a Miramar officer involved.
I don't care about the wreck. I hope everybody did or everybody survived. We can't have it both ways. We can't have it both ways. I hope everybody dead or everybody is alive. That's how we gonna leave that right there. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much on you. As y'all come on in, y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. Do not be afraid. Come on, man. My name Willie. My name Willie. I probably like one of your uncles. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You say that's not cute. That's not cute. Hold up. Bam, 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 bam. What I got? You say he bleeding. He bleeding. He asked him. She asked him, was he in the car? Yeah. He got blood. Did you see blood? Airwell. You was in the accident? Was you in there too? Nah, but I just put this on. You know Halloween coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they had and told her. You said the cop was driving off from the scene. Yeah. A lot of times you just don't want to do the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It may be time to go home and paperwork take a while. And a lot of times you don't even much want the overtime, dog. You just want to go to the crib. For real. For real. They say regular Florida attire in the summertime. Oh, facts. I love Florida. It's just hot. It's hot, so that gives the ladies excuses to be outside with a little nothing on. I preferably, I think that y'all need to just be outside in bathing suits. Like it really don't make no sense to wear clothes no more. Cause y'all ain't even much making folk work for it. Y'all ain't making folk work for it no more. And listen. I wanted to say this yesterday because I did the video of the female who had done got killed at like the auto parts store next to like the club. She used to club, and I said that I think that she's a stripper, but she was behind the bar, so she may be like a bartender. When y'all got on the short skirts and all, y'all don't leave nothing to the imagination no more, man. We used to. What happened to us being able to use our imaginary mind? Like back when we was children, we was able to use our minds and go places and live in fantasy land and, you know, just have a mind altercation. You know, now y'all just bust it open. Here it is. This is what it is. And I be like, oh man. Oh. Y'all just hurt. Y'all just make, oh my God. Do you understand you ain't really got to do too much talking and you could be hunching somebody? Y'all just give it up like free, like a free sample. Now, I ain't mad at you, but I'm mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you if I'm trying to get it and then I get it. I think like after I get it, then like I'm mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't even much have to work for it. Bitch, I ain't worked for it and I done got paid. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, man. But y'all keep doing what you're doing. I'm not gonna tell y'all to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of players used to have a hard time with smashing, but not shit. Listen, you got players who really wouldn't be smashers, who is now smashers, and now they talking slick. You like, hold on, dog. You wasn't even getting none. And now you're getting some, and now you got your chest out. You talking with your chest now. Y'all play too much. Play too much. Shout out to Roshan. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. You say, did you do the pork chop dude who killed the YN? No. And you know what's crazy? I had the video after everything dropped, but for some reason I just could not implement it. I could not put it inside the stories, and then I had forgot about it. I be having a lot going on out here. I probably was on my bidet. You know what I'm saying? I probably just on my bidet relaxing. Ain't no telling. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Watch your churn. Watch your churn. I know, Willie, they just kids. They not know what they doing. I get it. This is what we keep telling each other. But it seems to me that younger and younger kids is voluntarily giving it up. I know they cannot consent legally. They can't consent legally. A lot of 14, 13s, 12, 10, they is giving it up voluntarily. It's still considered great. It's still great legally. But when you was not being taken and something being done to you, that's not forcible. Willie, they don't know what they doing. I think when it comes down to sexual activities, I think that we know what we be doing, especially if it's not taken. Because once that monkey get moist and that meat get hard, it's parenting is damn near over. We got to watch our children, and I know that y'all be thinking, it ain't my 9-year-old. My 9-year-old ain't out here doing nothing. That's a lie, dog. My 10-year-old would never. My 10-year-old is in the church. That don't work. Listen. My 11-year-old just go to school and come home and make good grades. My 11-year-old don't even be thinking about stuff like that. My 12-year-old sang in the choir. She ain't got time for nobody. All she know is Jesus. That's what's up. We have a story of a 20-year-old who done got shot. Who done got bammed on. The reason, and let me go on and put Buddy up on the screen. The reason Buddy done got bammed on is because Buddy decided to go ahead on and grape a 11-year-old. Him done graped an 11-year-old. Allegedly, I guess. Diego Gonzalez. I know what y'all thinking. How was he able to grape an 11-year-old? These is the questions that I be having, because, damn it, I got questions. I'm supposed to ask. Oh, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 100. Y'all made over 100 a long time ago. I'm just saying something, but I got to give y'all credit when credit is due out here in these doggone street. Let's go ahead on and see who shot him.
Today, a man charged with raping an 11-year-old Grove City girl pleaded not guilty. 20-year-old Diego Montoya Gonzalez was arrested after prosecutors say the victim's mother found a video on her child's phone of the alleged rape. The victim's father accused of luring the suspect back to the home and shooting him.
So you mean to tell me the 11-year-old recorded themselves? Is y'all telling me that the 11-year-old recorded The sexual act? Shout out to I don't know how to pronounce to Bob. I got just got to go with Bob for the $4.99. Super chat say great show, man. Say I love the clips. I appreciate you watching. I really do appreciate you for watching. How you gospel off? I think listen. I hope I pronounced it right. Here we go.
Gonzalez was in court today before she was sent to Breaking News. 10 TV's Carla Rogner went to that courtroom.
Diego Montoya Gonzalez appeared virtually from Jackson Pike Correctional, but the child's mother and the father, who's accused of shooting him, sat in the courtroom as prosecutors read the charges against him. Detectives began looking into 20-year-old Diego Montoya Gonzalez after the mother of an 11-year-old found a video on her child's phone.
Oh, the Gospel of Bob. I got it. Thank you.
The mother of the victim called Grove City Police to report that her 11-year-old child was sexually assaulted by, at the time, an unknown adult male.
The next day, prosecutors said the child's father lured him back to the home.
The child's father started messaging the defendant on a TikTok account as if he was his daughter, stating that, quote, the daughter, was home alone because, again, quote, her parents had left. At about 6:09, the defendant showed up to the back door of the residence. The father answered the door and ultimately shot the defendant twice.
Shot the defendant twice. Oh, so this is the daddy.
Child's father sat in the courtroom as
the daddy got dreads, and shout out to the daddy for having tattoos on his neck. Ain't saying people tattoos on their necks is bad. People are allowed to go on the point out. People got tattoos on their neck. Go ahead.
Montoya Gonzalez was arraigned. He's charged with felonious assault, but we're not showing him to protect the identity of his daughter.
Okay.
According to a complaint, the father told police he planned to beat Montoya Gonzalez up, hold him, and call for police. But he believed Montoya Gonzalez was reaching for a gun, so he says he shot him. Prosecutors said investigators found multiple videos on Montoya Gonzalez's phone showing the sexual abuse of children, including an infant or toddler.
Damn. You say, did he know that she was 11? Well, according to what she's just saying right here, I do believe that he knew that it was a minor.
Was on Montoya Gonzalez's phone showing the sexual abuse of children, including an infant or toddler.
So this was also on his phone. Hold on.
Was reaching for a gun, so he says he shot him.
Okay.
Prosecutors said investigators found multiple videos on Montoya Gonzalez's phone showing the sexual abuse of children, including an infant or toddler.
So he's just around here just hunching the babies. He's just around here just touching on the babies.
He's charged with rape, pandering sexually oriented material involving a minor, and obstructing official business because prosecutors said he tried to run when he was arrested. A judge gave Montoya Gonzalez a $20,000 recognizance bond and $50,000 cash surety bond. He's also ordered to stay away from the victim's family. Reporting at the courthouse,
do y'all be understanding when it comes down to rape, when it comes down to a lot of things that happen with children's, the bonds is low? Have y'all noticed that though? The bonds really be. Why isn't it if you remove somebody off the planet, your bond is typically higher? But if you do something traumatic to a child, your bond is typically lower.
Is a $20,000. A judge gave Montoya Gonzalez a $20,000 recognizance bond.
$20,000 recognizance bond. That's typically a bond that you got to pay yourself or something. Hold on. What is a recognizance bond? A recognizance bond, often called a personal recognizance, a PR bond, or a release on own recognizance, is a written promise signed by the arrested person agreeing to appear in court. Oh, I thought that this was about money. Oh, so it's no money up front. The defendant is released from jail based on a signed legal pledge rather than a cash payment. The judge gave it.
Because prosecutors said he tried to run when he was arrested. A judge gave Montoya Gonzalez a $20,000 recognizance bond and $50,000 cash surety bond.
How would you give somebody a $20,000 recognizance bond, but a recognizance bond doesn't mean that you pay money up front? I don't. Oh, I understand it. So a $20,000 recognizance bond. So if you, because you promised to appear, but then if you don't appear, then we're gonna charge you $20,000. I guess that's what that means. But then he also got a $50,000. What, a surety bond?
As a $20,000 recognizance bond and $50,000 cash surety bond.
What is a cash surety bond? Although people sometimes say a cash surety bond, the legal and the financial words is a cash bond or surety bonds are two completely different ways to secure a release of a guarantee. Anyway, how a cash bond, how it works, you pay the full balance up front in cash, a cashier's check, or a credit deposit. Oh, all right. So he gave him a $50,000, and they want the whole thing. They want the whole thing. Whoa, parties involved, the two parties. So they want the whole thing. All right. So he had to come up with 50,000. 50,000. Then why even give the shirt? Why is we playing like that? Because what if somebody can drop 50,000 on him? Then he right back out here with some churn. Huh? He said your own promise. I don't trust a soul. Prison will be full. For real though. Got to be more careful. Just say so he's his own bondsman. He's on bail bondsman. It could be.
He's also ordered to stay away from the victim's family. Reporting at the courthouse, Carla Rogner, 10 TV.
And why do we have to say stay away? Well, I guess you do got to tell people, don't do that no more. Stay away from what you're trying to do. But I got to go back. I got to go back to the beginning to where they said that they found on the 11-year-old's phone. See, later they said that they found videos on his phone of other children.
Diego Montoya Gonzalez, after the mother of an 11-year-old found a video on her child's phone.
She found a video on her child's phone. The child recorded. The child recorded self. Willie, they don't know what they're doing. Obviously the child was communicating with the 20-year-old and probably was saying that I'm at least like 15 or something. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it depends on how the child look. The child probably didn't even look 11. But would it have mattered to him? In my mind, it would not have mattered to him because they got videos of him with toddlers and like babies and shit. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. This is crazy. So, like, do we chastise the 11-year-old? Do we hold the 11-year-old accountable? I'm talking to the mom and the daddy. Do we hold the 11-year-old accountable? And then, listen. The father lured him back on around them, and he came through the back door. He came to the back door. Like in my mind, came to the back door the first time. You all can act like y'all children or these little minors don't know what the hell going on. But these little minors know about sneaking. Minors know about, I bet not let my mama and my daddy find out. They know what's right and what's wrong. They know what's right and what's wrong because if they didn't, they wouldn't be hiding shit. It is what it is. Moving right along. Now I've been holding on to this one right here. I got to give y'all this one. Oh, no. We're not finna do that. We're finna go straight on into it. We got them in Florida. Florida, boy, we down bad. We down bad. One more again in Florida. Florida, my state, your ground state, must be good home state. Please don't run away with our life state. We got to pass her down bad. I got one of my pimp player pass partners down bad right now. He said it all starts at home. Facts. It all started at the crib, sitting in the crib, on the internet. You can reach out and touch people, or you can reach out and have people to come on around there and touch you. Do y'all understand how hard we had to work to hunch? Back in my day, dog, as minors, it was difficult for us to hunch. Although a lot of us had some good experiences of hunching. But you had to do a lot. Like, you had to talk. He had to really, really talk. Unless you was like super handsome or something like that, and then they just flocked to you. I knew so many hoes. Listen, I knew so many teenage whores who would lust over the real handsome dudes. I mean, I can't stand them bitches because they not, you know what I'm saying, lusting over me. I was jealous. I was jealous just a little bit. Because the ones that I wanted to be attracted to me, they weren't attracted to me at the time as if I wasn't sexy. You know what I'm saying? I felt some type of way. Why all y'all want my dog? I'm mad as hell because he light-skinned it. You know what I'm saying? He from New York. He light-skinned it. Hell, bitch, I'm dark-skinned. This is melanin popping. But they ain't know no better then. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Yeah. I got to fight them old back, man. I made a name for myself, and now y'all all in my DMs. Shit, hell no. No, you can't get no pics. No. Y'all trying to take me out to dinner and take me shopping. Y'all bitch trying to buy me a burger bag. No. Hell no. Back then y'all didn't want me. Now I'm hot, y'all all on me. No. Mike Jones. I'm just saying something though. Just saying something. Listen, in the great state of Florida, if you have an STD, you must tell somebody you got an STD when it comes down to HIV. Now, it's not like a place like California, because California say because y'all ain't dying, because you don't die from HIV, because we got medication for everything, that they don't have to disclose that they have HIV. Did y'all know that? I've been speaking on this right here for years. I found out some years ago. That's why I wasn't speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? But in the great state of Florida, no. You must tell somebody, because then that's a crime. We have a pastor. We have an HIV positive pastor who they say done had who the pastor say he had sex with a 14-year-old boy. He admitted it multiple times. He had done admitted it. So which one do I want to play? This one right here was more kind of, well, these two is like more kind of entertaining. Oh, pass it down bad. Pass it down bad. Watch your churn. Clutch your Bible. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Welcome, Pastor Timothy.
And tonight, Polk County investigators say this church pastor is in jail, charged with sexually battering a 14-year-old boy. They say Timothy Cheneyfield admitted to having sexual relations with that boy, who investigators say he met on a dating app.
He don't care nothing about Leviticus.
Just hours ago, Cheneyfield made his first appearance in court.
There's some cool short sets. Hold on, dog. I like that little color, though. Hold on. Look at the short set, though. And he got the matching shoes. I like the short set color, though.
Just hours ago, Cheneyfield made his first appearance in court. He's facing multiple charges, including child battery, traveling to meet a minor, and having sex without informing a person they're HIV positive.
Tonight, 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hirsch went to that church in Cheneyfield's neighborhood.
Well, the sign outside the St. James United American Free Will Baptist Church says there's Bible study Tuesday nights, but no parishioners showed up as their pastor remains in jail.
This is a dope-smoking preacher right here in front of you.
Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children led them to Timothy Cheneyfield, accused of using a dating app to groom a 14-year-old boy into sex.
He's an evil man. An evil man. And he took advantage of the people at the church. And he took advantage of children.
Judd says Cheneyfield picked up the boy and brought him to his home in Eagle Lake. Neighbors who lived next door didn't want to go on camera, but say he just moved in a few months ago and only saw him mowing the grass.
This guy's dangerous. We believe he's a super spreader.
He says Cheneyfield is HIV positive and didn't tell the boy before they had sex multiple times. He's also charged with not telling another man he has HIV. That man telling investigators he later tested positive for the disease.
We fear that there's other victims out there because he was very aggressive and very adamant about having sex with apparently adults or children.
Cheney Field also worked as an employee with the Polk County school system. A spokesperson tells us he started as a substitute teacher before leaving as a network manager in 2024, adding, they're glad he was arrested. In Winter Haven, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay News.
All right, Chris, thank you. And I did look into it. The Florida Department of Health says that the state continues to rank third in the nation in cumulative number of AIDS cases, second in the nation for HIV. The latest health department numbers show HIV cases in Polk County have nearly doubled over the past 5 years. There are several locations across the state where you can be tested if you believe.
Okay. So we done got our numbers up in Florida. So we second in the nation? That's what's up.
That the state continues to rank third in the nation in cumulative number of AIDS cases, second in the nation for HIV.
Second in the nation for HIV, third in the nation for AIDS cases. Boy, listen. Shout out to Florida. We got these numbers up. We doing good. We is really doing good. Now listen. They said he had done spreaded it. I don't know which days that he went and picked up the 14-year-old, but if it was on a Friday, then we ain't really tripping. But a Saturday through Thursday, that's just wrong. Here we go.
And tonight, a church pastor from Winter Haven
is the same reporter. Go ahead, baby.
In jail after being charged with sexually battering a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Detectives say this man, during an interview, said that he had sexual activity with that boy.
He told on himself. I guess he was confessing. But you only confess to God and or confess to another pastor inside the booth, like if you're Catholic or something like that. You don't confess to law enforcement. You do this thing called call a lawyer. You don't just tell on yourself. You make them work for it. But we really appreciate you, pimp. We really do. 10
Tampa Bay News reporter Annie Krall is live for us in Polk County. And Annie, the sheriff tonight is saying there could also be more victims here.
Mm-hmm. Where was God when all this hunching was going on? Go ahead. My bad.
That's right, Courtney. And the pastor is Timothy Cheney Field, and he's 42 years old, and he was in court for the first time today. Now he's facing multiple charges, including child battery, traveling to meet that minor, not to mention having sex with a person without identifying yourself as being HIV positive. Now, the Polk County Sheriff's Office says that all of this is coming after what Cheney did allegedly, which was go to the 14-year-old boy's subdivision, pick him up, take him to Cheney Field's home in Winter Haven, and then sexually battered the boy for...
So they just don't care about the 14-year-old boy being on the dating site. We can care less. We don't hold the youth accountable for nothing. This is why the youth will continue to do what they damn doing. We know if you don't hold a child accountable, the child is gonna do it again. I don't understand the concept of we can't hold children accountable. This is the dumbest shit. But in your own house, we beat ass. We beat our children ass. That's holding the child accountable. I told you to clean up and you ain't clean up. Bah, 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 bah. We hold the child accountable. Huh? But when it comes down to sexual activities, we don't hold them accountable? This is stupid.
As being HIV positive. Now, the Polk County Sheriff's Office says that all of this is coming after what Cheney did allegedly, which was go to the 14-year-old boy's subdivision, pick him up, take him to Cheney Field's home in Winter Haven, and then sexually battered the boy for allegedly 3 consecutive days.
3 consecutive days. So guess what had to happen? He went and picked up the 14-year-old. They smashed. He brought the 14-year-old back to the subdivision. Let him off in the front. He let him off in the front so the 14-year-old can walk to the back or walk home. You know what I'm saying? Called him the next day. Picked up the 14-year-old, took him to the house, smashed again. Willie, they not know what they doing. Dropped him back off in front of the subdivision so he can walk back home. The next day, got the phone call, swung back around there, smash again, picked him up, taking him on around to the house, smash again. Drop him back out to the front of the subdivision. The 14-year-old have no idea what the 14-year-old had done did, although the 14-year-old is on a day nap, looking to hunch something. Can we just keep it 100? We gonna act like the 14-year-old did not know that he was dealing with a adult male with a beard. Adult male with a beard. He didn't know. He didn't know he was getting himself into. We so stupid. Listen, you can't even blame the children no more, dog. We dumb.
14-year-old boy subdivision, pick him up, take him to Cheney Field's home in Winter Haven, and then sexually battered the boy.
Is this sexual battery or was the 14-year-old trying to have a good time and or trying to have a relationship?
For allegedly 3 consecutive days.
That's a good one. Do minors have to say that they have HIV? Let me see. Do a minor have to tell a person that they have HIV before they have sex? I got to go to AI mode. Hold on. Damn it, they're not giving me an answer. Explicit content is out of scope for me. Here's some. I'm going to have to fire you if you can't be on explicit content. No, dog. Hold on. Just keep it going. Watch it.
He's an evil man.
42-year-old Timothy Cheney Field is accused of having sex with a 14-year-old boy he met through a dating app and continued chatting with via Instagram.
And then y'all got to think, the 14-year-old was attracted to this man right here. This is the man that the 14-year-old was attracted to.
Continued chatting with via Instagram. Cheney Field is a pastor at St. James United American Free Will Baptist Church.
That's a good thing. It said because you asking about minors. Listen. I talked to my AI. I got to go back to my AI. I'm asking for a show that I'm doing. It's got to make this clear. Got to make this clear in case like they come and want to confiscate my like computers and stuff and look up like my search history and shit. It's on the day. I was doing the show.
Winter Haven, along with being a chaplain for Compassionate Care Hospice of Lakeland. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says Cheney Field also had access to children for close to 10 years at Crystal Lake Middle School.
We talked to the members, or some of the members of St. James. They were shocked.
Officials say the investigation began on July 28th after the Sheriff's Office Special Victims Unit received a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Endangered Children about Cheney Field through those Instagram messages. Detectives say the pastor told the boy he wanted to continue having sex with him, but needed to fly to Baltimore for work. They learned Cheney Field was flying out to preside over a funeral.
I want to continue to hunch, but right now I got to go ahead on and put somebody in the ground. I got to go ahead on and put somebody in the ground, so we got to put our clothes on. I got to go ahead on and drop you back off. I got a plane to catch. I would rather keep hunching you. You know what I'm saying.
A warrant was obtained for Cheney Field, and deputies arrested him on July 29th at Orlando Airport.
We met him when he got off of the plane with OPD. The Orlando Police Department was perfect. They were spot on. They were game on.
A separate investigation involving a 26-year-old man revealed that Cheney Field is HIV positive.
So he hunched a 26-year-old man to hell, and I'm pretty sure he's hunched a lot of other people and then spread that thing on around, a super spreader.
Information he didn't disclose to the 14-year-old boy, according to the sheriff's office.
We pray that our work was fast enough because we got our victim, the 14-year-old, the HIV cocktail, that we stopped this child from being infected.
So you mean to tell me that there is a HIV cocktail that I guess if you catch it fast enough, then you can prevent somebody from developing HIV, which is strange. Remember, they had sexual encounters that we know of 3 days back to back to back. Back to back to back. Huh? And he was arrested in July. July what, 29th? So you mean to tell me that they could have had sex when they had sex, and then now that we find out that an adult had sex with a minor, that we're going to give the minor the cocktail, and the cocktail is supposed to work? Did he just tell us something that we ain't know about? Yeah. They got a super vaccine. The HIV cocktail. I ain't never heard about this cocktail before.
Cocktail that we was fast enough because we got our victim, the 14-year-old, the HIV cocktail, that we stopped this child.
I hope we was fast enough.
From being infected.
Hold on. Is there a drug that you can take that will prevent HIV if you've had sex with someone with HIV like 2 weeks ago? No, there's no preventative drug will no longer work at this point. Oh, all right. So the PEP, the post-exposure thing must be started within 72 hours, which is 3 days of a potential HIV exposure to be effective. So they telling us, or he's telling us, so after the 3 days of them having sex, then y'all must have found out like on the 4th day or on the 3rd day, and then gave him the cocktail on the 3rd day, because it say 3 days, 72 hours. 3 days. Or 3 days after the exposure. So the first day, so y'all would have had to get him the cocktail at least by the next day then. After the 3rd day, y'all would have had to give him the cocktail on the 4th day. But they ain't catch him on like the 4th day, did it? I don't know, dog.
Jail. And Cheney Field is currently being held at Polk County Jail. The judge has set his bond for some of the charges at $350,000, while other charges there has been a refusal of bond. Meanwhile, the sheriff's office believes there are more victims. So if you have any information, or if someone you know has more information, you're asked to call 863-298-6200. Reporting live in Polk County via
You know what's sad though, dog? Like a lot of people who took the opportunity to have sexual encounters with Pastor, and now they're hearing on the news that Pastor have HIV. A lot of y'all done snuck. A lot of y'all done hid from God. A lot of y'all was ducking Jesus and done had sex with Pastor. Y'all did it to where God couldn't see it. You know. Y'all closed the door so God couldn't see you. A lot of y'all done had sex with Pastor and y'all in full relationships. A lot of y'all done had sex with Pastor and y'all out here dating. I wonder how many women in the church done smashed Buddy. I wonder how many other men in church done smash Buddy. How many of y'all done gave Buddy fellatio in church and or at the school or something like that right there? A little quick little smash, a little quick little orgasm. Done got your ass with HIV. Huh? Got to be more careful. Y'all out here doing all this praising. All this praising and done prayed up on HIV. Jesus. Timothy. You knew you had that thing though, huh? You ain't worried. Now, but do y'all know that he can still go to heaven? That's what's up. All he have to do is confess and profess with his heart and his spirit, and he have to really, really mean it. And he can go to heaven. He can listen, because the things that happen on earth is not the same things that happen in heaven. It's just a little HIV. It ain't nothing that'll keep you out the gates of heaven. You know what I'm saying? We need you in heaven. We need you in heaven. Yeah. He is going to heaven with some of the rest of y'all. With some of the rest of y'all who have been doing everything right and didn't catch a STD or nothing like that right now. But I don't even think that God them, like, because like the boy is 14. I don't even think that God look at it as sexual assault. What if God don't look at it as sexual assault? I don't. Because like the rules down here is not the same rules up in heaven though, is it? I don't know. Because he didn't force it. Now listen, the rules of the land is different than the rules of God. Well, God did say that you're supposed to follow the laws of the land. He did say that right there. Dang. So, hey. Can you pray this away? I don't. Because a lot of people have tried to pray like the STDs away and like to pray the gay away. So he's a gay pastor with HIV. And why is it? Well, I do understand why, but there is so many homosexual pastors. And I just want to say to my pimp player pastor partners out here, if you have been called by the Lord, and I know a lot of y'all think, well, God will never call a homosexual to be a pastor. I think that we wrong about that. I truly think that we wrong by that, because it's like y'all be out here saying that God will use anybody to get his message, you know what I'm saying, to you. God will even use a homeless person to tell you about buying a house or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I am starting to think that God is putting these pastors in position, the homosexual pastors in position, so y'all can start like just loving people. Because gay is supposed to be happy and it's supposed to be about love, right? Love. You say, who do the gay people pray to? That's a good one. That's a good one. Hell, I guess they praying to God. Jehovah. Huh? That's Jesus, right? God, damn it, it's one on. But listen. I just want all of my homosexual pastors to come out the closet. Like, what is we do? Y'all still gonna be loved. Especially by the women. Y'all still gonna be loved by the women, because y'all, listen, the women is gonna put it on the spirit. It's just a homosexual spirit. That's all. And we can work around the homosexual spirit as long as you is disseminating the word out here in the street. As long as you let God direct you, as long as God is directing you, it's okay. It's all right. Now, the 14-year-old may have to be on PrEP forever. Because I think the PrEP, PrEP allows it to not even be noticed, not even be in your system. You got it, but then we can't detect it with PrEP. So that's what's up. That's what's up. And hey, to all the minors, if you listening, wrap it up. I know that y'all gonna hunch. Y'all parents don't know that y'all gonna hunch. I know that you're gonna hunch. Wrap it up. Ask questions. Hey, do you got that shit? You know what I'm saying? You got to say stuff. People like, man, what you talking about? Man, And if they do all that right there, you might not want to hunch. But then we do understand that if you ask somebody type of question, it may prevent you from hunching while you trying to hunch. And we trying to hunch. We don't want to stop ourselves from being able to hunch. So we don't say stuff that will prevent us from hunching. And I think that that's a bad thing. I think we need to just take a chance. But y'all ain't going to take a chance. Moving right along, I ain't going to much hold you. Let me get this off my screen. Damn it. They done got the doggone. They got the jalapenos. I can't take y'all serious. Damn it. They had a riot in jail, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. Ooh. We got a loving couple. If we ain't got a loving couple. And when I tell y'all, it's kind of like no matter how you look, you can get you a man. No matter how you look, you can get you a woman. No matter how you look, you can get you a man. No matter how you look, you can get you a woman. You say it's the down low ones that's the problem. Well, yeah. Yep. I just wish that everybody just come on out the closet, man, so we can get past it. We got to get past it. Like y'all need to come on out, man. I'm gay, and what? People gonna hear that you gay and be like, oh man, Pastor gay. And guess what we gonna do like 3-4 hours later? Going back about our business. Because we don't care like that no more. Like it's not even bad no more. It's not bad to be gay. It's not bad to be gay. But we was brought up to believe that it was bad to be gay. And I just want to say I apologize, because I was raised in the Christian thing and stuff like that, and being gay, was bad. And I'm like, you just want to hunch who you want to hunch. Okay. It's your life. I thought that it was your life. But obviously, if you is a part of a cult, Christianity, any religious sect, you is a part of a cult, then you got to follow their rules, you know. But if you want to take control of your own life and live the life that you want to live, there's no such thing as a sin. There's no such thing as homosexuality is wrong. Huh? I'm just saying. I want to apologize. I was brought up like most of y'all brought up. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong to hunt the same person. But as I was in school and stuff, I had homosexual friends and shit like that right there. And I used to be like, shout out to my homosexual partners. To my gay friends. Cause all the hoes used to hang around them right there. And they used to be setting me up with them bitches. All right. Appreciate you. But I used to always look at it, well, hell, if he gay, then there's more women for me. I'm just saying, like, it's more women for me. Because if he gay, then there's other men that's gay. So that's multiple. Like, that's more women for me. I got a better chance out here in these streets. So anyway. I think that y'all need to come out of the closet. We need to protest. We need to have a protest. We need to protest. We got to put something out here. We got to start marching. We just got to start marching, man. Y'all got to come on now because y'all strong people, and y'all got to show other people that y'all strong. That's what's up. Move right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. We got an infant that had done died. An infant had two parents. A lengthy criminal history tied to parents facing charges after an infant death. Let's go and put this up on the screen real quick. Let's see what we got. Bam.
Back on June 29th, investigators with the Poincapie Parish Sheriff's Office say a 911 call was made by the baby's father, Joseph Jackson, saying his
Joseph Jackson is a baby daddy.
Child was unresponsive. Deputies say rescue and paramedics responded to the call, bringing 10-month-old Alea Jackson to the hospital.
Oh, look at Alea. She look like a mama, though.
Hospital, where she died the same day. Just over a month later, on July 30th, the sheriff's office arrested Alea's parents, 25-year-old Alasia Carter and 31-year-old Joseph Jackson, for failure to seek assistance. If you recall, last November, we reported on an Amber Alert that was issued for Alea after deputies say Jackson reported her missing, claiming Carter's cousin took off with his child. WBRZ spoke with the cousin back then, who denied those claims. Alea was later located in East Baton Rouge Parish. At the time of the incident, the sheriff's office say Carter was in jail. According to court documents, both Carter and Jackson have had a few run-ins with the law. In October of 2024, Jackson faced charges of domestic abuse battery, false imprisonment, and simple criminal damage to property.
What does those charges have to do with the death of his infant child? What does that have to do with it? What does the DV have to do with the death of an infant?
Faced charges of domestic abuse battery, false imprisonment, and simple criminal damage to property. A little over a year later, in September of 2025, Jackson was arrested for aggravated criminal damage to property, simple assault, and theft. Jackson faces additional charges of domestic abuse, aggravated assault, child endangerment, and resisting an officer for baby Alea's death. In July of 2022, Carter was arrested on charges of cruelty to juveniles and simple battery.
Okay, now cruelty to juvenile may have something to do.
Last year, at the time of the Amber Alert, she was in jail for disturbing the peace and second-degree battery charges. Alea's death remains under investigation. The Poincapie Parish Sheriff's Office investigators tell me Carter and Jackson's charges could change as the investigation continues. We reached out to the Poincapie Coroner's Office to learn Alea's cause of death. We have not heard back yet. Both Jackson and Carter remain in the Poincapie Parish Jail tonight. Michael.
I think that they need to stay together though. I think that they need to be out. Now what if I just had to stop right here. Look. What if like when like you is a couple and like both of y'all get arrested? What if there was like if a couple get arrested, should the couple be in the same cell? I think that the couple need to spend time in jail in the cell, like in the same cell. I think we need to have couples jail. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get arrested by yourself, then you go to like the single jail, like to like the regular jail that we already have. But if you get arrested like as a couple, you know, because we want to keep the family together. You know what I'm saying? I think that we need to come up with couples jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that'll put people in a position of, hey, if I'm going to jail, we're going to jail together. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff like that right there. Imagine if you have a DV altercation and the police is called and the police realize that both of y'all need to go to jail. Then y'all both go to jail and be in the same cell, fighting again. You know what I'm saying? But y'all in jail, you know, and loving on one another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what it is. It say it shows that he has a pattern of violence. Yeah. But typically, when we have a pattern of violence, we don't put that violence onto our child. We could be killers. We could be straight up killers. We won't do nothing to our baby though. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand the pattern. I do understand the pattern of violence, and that's what they using out here in these doggone street. Look at that baby. They made a cute baby. That may not be his baby. Or that may be his baby, but may not be her baby. They say that ugly people make cute babies. Who the hell came up with that right there? Because y'all do understand that good looking people make ugly children too. But somebody must have came up with it and it just carried on and we keep repeating shit like that right there. But so players, like it really don't matter what you look like. Ladies, it don't matter what you look like. We can link up with somebody. We can link up with somebody. There's somebody for everybody on the doggone planet out here in the doggone streets trying to tell you something. Don't tell nobody. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't get you nobody. Don't let nobody do it to you. Hold on, how many minutes? And these is too long. Oh, all right. So this is like a little quick little update. Oh, no. We can do this right here. We got 2 charged. We going to St. Louis. I think I did this doggone story here. We got 2 charged in the execution of a woman who was kidnapped on her way to buy diapers. I remember this story. Look at this sister. Look at her. Oh, here we go.
And new here at 5, a woman is now behind bars, charged with murder more than 4 years after the kidnapping and shooting death of a 25-year-old mother on her way to get diapers for her infant. St. Louis police tell First Alert 4 30-year-old Christian Houghton, who you see on your screen now, is charged with first-degree murder, felony robbery, and felony kidnapping. Court documents say Houghton was the driver of a vehicle involved in a crash with the victim, Deja Allen. 2 men with Houghton are alleged to have got out, held Allen at gunpoint, and drove off. Her vehicle was found hours later, a couple miles away, burned out. Allen was found 9 days later, not far from where the crash initially happened, with numerous gunshot wounds. Those documents state Houghton admitted to aiding the 2 men. Now, police tell us Jamont Ellis and Denzel Williams are the 2 other suspects in the case. Ellis is currently in prison for unrelated crimes. Williams was murdered in a North St. Louis County shooting back in 2023.
Got to be more careful. I was just looking at all these people who was walking outside on the side of the road. Ladies.
Gunpoint and drove off.
I know that y'all think that thick is what it is, and I'm going to keep on talking to y'all about we got to get this weight off us. This shit bad for the body. This is really bad for the body. I know that y'all out there thick. Y'all out there thick, but y'all dying. Y'all dying because of this weight stuff. It's on y'all. Ain't nobody listen. You can do what you want to, but y'all dying though. Keep up the good work, and it is what it is. Charges 4 years after a killing. Got it. So she dead. I saw some on my gram. So let me go ahead and go to. Now, what is this? Why would you do this to me? Not to me. Let me see if I can pull it up. Stroll. Pull it up. It's coming. Okay, we about to run out of time real quick. Bam. I think I spoke about this a while back, but let me go ahead on and show y'all what's going on with the Gen Zers. I think I had done said something about this right here before, but they say 20% of Gen Z workers surveyed say that they've had one of their parents sit in during a job interview. I can't take y'all serious. I can kind of understand why the young folks would want help during an interview. I get that right there. But why the parents is accepting going to the job interview when parents is older than the child, and the parents grew up in the time to where they know that a parent don't go on an interview with a child, or a parent don't go on an interview with their child to get a job. The parents of the Gen Zers know a parent don't go on an interview with a child. A new survey found, okay, we did all that right there, highlighting what researchers describe as career co-piloting. The Zeta survey conducted in January 2026 among 1,001 Gen Z workers found that 15% had a parent attend a in-person interview, while 5% had a parent join a virtual interview. Another 21% said that a parent had contacted a recruiter or a potential employer on their behalf. Parental involvement was even more common outside the interview room. Wow. According to the survey, 44% received help preparing a resume, which that's something that a parent should do. Help prepare a resume, while some parents assisted with applications. Okay, if the application is online because nobody is getting the paper application. But if they is getting the paper application, then that makes sense. A parent can help. And salary negotiations and other career decisions. Now, salary negotiations, if it's outside of the interview, a parent can say, well, no, this is what you're worth, or this is how you conduct a negotiation. A parent should not be at the damn interview. This is silly. But you say, although advice and resume assistance can be beneficial, career experts warn that having a parent directly participate in an interview may cause employers to question an applicant's independence and professional readiness. It should. This means that the child is not ready. That's literally what this means. Your child who you raise is not ready to be in the workforce. Some Gen Zers still 14, I think. Laugh out loud. You say it makes sense for the parent to wait in the lobby or something. Well, yeah. Like if the parent want to take the child to the interview, fine. That's what you do as a parent. You give them transportation to get there, but you don't go inside the damn interview. You say, meanwhile, my parents dropped me off at the mall to pound the pavement at 15. I got a job, though. That's what's up. You say, this is no joke. When I was a hiring manager, a couple of my interviewers asked if their mom could attend the interview, not virtually, but in person. Wow. The children are still on the tit, y'all. The children are still on the tit. It just is what it is. You say, never had a parent with me at an interview. Can't believe this is a thing. Yes, it is a thing. Unfortunately, it's true. And if you are a manager like I am, don't turn that employee down because of it. Laugh out loud. It will turn out to be your best one. That's what's up. Hey, keep doing what y'all doing. Keep parenting the way that y'all parenting. I guess it's kind of like No Child Left Behind. So it's like no child left behind when it comes down to jobs. Parents, keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all doing a wonderful job. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. Got to be more careful. Y'all give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the night. The news around here on this wonderful hump day. It's hump day, August the 5th, 20 to 26. Y'all please remember go around here to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com. All links down there in the description. We do got to go fund me. Need to support, like I always say. Y'all please remember go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. I'm running out of time. That's really why I'm talking fast. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I just could not even much believe that y'all going on interview. I don't got time to go on no goddamn interview. And listen, if I'm going on an interview, bitch, I'm trying to get the job. I'm your competition here. Me sitting up there. That's the hell. I have things to do, dog. You got to figure it out on your own, dog. You got to figure it out. Hell, somebody need to make interview videos and put them on YouTube so like the kids can watch or on TikTok. Look. Y'all hear that? I told y'all it'd be time for me to go out here in the street. But yeah. Somebody need to start making interview videos and put them up so the kids can know how an interview go and even practice. Or a lot of y'all need to be doing practice videos out here or practice with your children. I'm just saying. You say they take the drug test for the kids too. Yeah, because a lot of y'all children ain't clean. A lot of y'all children out here dirty. A lot of y'all children out here with the dirty piss. They there, why they there. Listen, I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, y'all. I gotta go. I want y'all to do that same thing that y'all always do. The thing that I always ask y'all to do, and y'all always tend to do it, because when I go live again, y'all always seem to be back alive, and y'all seem to come back and watch a play. I messed all that up. Don't even much judge me. But I want y'all to do that one thing that I say, and that is stay alive. But I'm going to see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good one.